Is it time to get up? Is it time to get up? Is it fishing time? Is it? Yeah? Is it fishing time? I think it's fishing time. Get the dog foods. Come on. Now he's got two and I've got two divorcements on my back. Single again. Back on the river. And we're off. A little bit of a late start, per usual. Just hit the water and we're going on a hike today. We're going back to the basics, back to my favorite style of fishing, and that is hiking creeks and catching trout. I got my tiny boy. You saw what the bag was full of today. Good times. And so we're gonna hit the water, put some miles on, get the Lamborghinis all warmed up, and have ourselves a beautiful day in the sun together. So, without a moment to spare, let's get fishing.
What's up out there, addicts? I'm so sorry for interrupting your video, but I had to let you guys know that this Wednesday through Sunday, February 16th through the 20th, we will be at the Pacific Northwest Sportsman Show, booth number 161. We can't wait to hang out with you guys. Come see us at this show. It's gonna be a great time. We have all sorts of new products, a bunch of limited edition products, a limited edition collab shirt with steelhead gear, all sorts of awesome new stuff that we got for you guys. And also we're premiering our movie there on the 17th. So it's gonna be just a great time. Come see us, Pacific Northwest Sportsman Show. All right, back to the video.
Sniffle's over here sniffing something. I think, oh, it's a garter snake. Neato. These things used to be my favorite when I was a kid. You want to keep your hand away from that little butt thing there, but these things are perfectly okay to play with. Neat little creatures. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Oh, he's gonna get the camera. He's gonna get you guys. Hey, little dude. So neat. Okay, let's let him go back to his business here. Later, little dude. Oh gosh, it's been so long since I had my camera on. Yes, I love this camera. Sit down. Sit down. There we go. Oh, stay. No. Oh, yes. Time to catch a fish. I changed my mind. I think we're gonna go for a long hike first. We're gonna go up into no man's land here and try to find some beautiful water that we can hit that nobody's been to in quite a while. So let's enjoy this hike. Come on. A little cleaner paws. Come on. Come on. Up here. Wow. Look at this. It's actually been warm enough the last couple days for this fungus to start growing. Some lichen, little mushrooms. These things look so cool. What do you think of them, Tiny? Oh, step on them. You must not think too highly of them. Log walking extraordinaire today. Let's see if this one will hold us. Oh, 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 oh. Made it. Okay. Ooh, art. Art. Cool art. Wow, look at that. Neato. Some really interesting knots on that thing. Cool. Like a nice walleye mount or something, you know. This is my jig. I cannot wait to cast that stinking thing. I don't know if you guys have been seeing in the recent episodes, but I've been catching so many fish on my jigs, and I can't wait to do it. I'm gonna leave that art right there. See if I can get across this log jam without dying. See if I see any fishing first, I guess. I don't see anything. I have a feeling that those little cutthroat that we're chasing here today, those coastal cutthroat, they are extremely stealthy. They'll sit right underneath stuff. They'll sit up under like banks and ledges and stuff. So they can be some of the hardest fish to actually spot before you fish for them. But I know they're there. They gotta be. Ooh, this one looks a little tricky. Snailed it. Snailed it, everyone. Snailed it.
Stout line, little. Yeah, bud. That was a stout line, dude. Nice.
Got my red pearl mini worm on there this time. It looks absolutely devilishly good. Gonna go right there. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen? Ooh, fishy. Oh, that was a fish. Huh. All right, moving on. Whoa, what is this? Fake out. That's a lever right there, rock. Whew. So I'm almost where I want to go. As you can see, there is a lot of nice holes through here, but I kind of wanted to start as high as I could and then work my way back downriver. That way I can cover everything thoroughly and quickly and not waste too much time. So that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. We got 2 more river crossings and then we're gonna start fishing. Come on. Yeah. That's it. Okay, this looks more like it. Starting to get shady. Some big, deep pockets here. I like the look of this. I think this is where we're gonna start. We'll head upriver just a little bit further, get our backpacks off, wipe some of the sweat off the brow. I'm loving this hike this morning. It feels so good to be out here breathing this fresh, cold, moist air. But now I need to feel a tug on my line. It's gonna be cool. Come on. One more. Ow, that hit me in the face. Isn't that nice? Signs of life. Sand shrimp, shrimp oil, egg goop. Cool dudes. So I think I'm just gonna start the day off with my twitching jig. This has obviously been getting fish. I was following tracks all the way up here. And sometimes as a fisherman, it's really important to be aware of that kind of stuff, like following. You're catching on to whether or not someone's in front of you, whether or not somebody's been there in the recent history, and if that area has been getting fished too hard. Sorry, I had to switch cameras here. The other one died. But it really, by following people's tracks and making sure that no one's ahead of you, or using the tracking skills you might have to see on the bank or wherever you're walking, if there's been people there before, can help you assess the risk to reward of how far you want to walk and how hard you want to work to get new holes. This creek is really small. We've come up a couple of miles, and just to find some virgin water, some water that hasn't been fished too much. So we obviously aren't doing that. I'm seeing some tracks, so I'm going to stick with my twitching jig. I'm going to go with something that I know nobody else is doing, and I'm just going to start working every little inch of this tiny little creek. It's so beautiful up in here, and the conditions are perfect. Slow enough to walk around, clear enough to get those fish's attention, and we got all the tools to go and catch, hopefully, a trophy-sized cutty. Do here. Well, I'm going to take this jig. This one is one I've been really wanting to try lately. Then I'm also going to take a little bit heavier one to get down underneath this deep hole that's down below me here. So got a Sink It Series all black in the 1/4 ounce. I got a 1/4 ounce 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣 special. Let's see. Normally I feel like if the spot's hard to cast into, there's probably a fish. When it comes to cutthroat fishing, it's almost like bass fishing. You gotta do whatever you can to kind of cover the cover and the structure that you have, and try to coax the little bad boys out of there. This is already a little tougher than I expected it to be. So anything's gonna be a reward here. But I would be so stunned. I'd be so surprised if I couldn't pull a cutty out of this. Whoa, little thought that was a fish. Whoa, everybody panicked. Nobody panic, everybody calm down. We don't need to catch one that bad, okay? Jordan thought it was gonna be easy today, and it's not easy. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just fish my worm through this little hole here. And then I think we're gonna keep going upriver. We're gonna continue this hike into uncharted territory. I've never gone above this spot on this particular creek, so I'm pretty sure I can see an island up above us here, and I'm pretty sure that above that island might be a nice hole like this that may have never gotten fished, and especially with bait and stuff like we saw before. Usually I'm not a purist by any means, but I usually don't like using bait or anything other than maybe a little bit of shrimp to catch these wild trout like this, because I know sometimes we are even trying to eat them and kill them, but a lot of times I want to make sure that these things swim away free and unharmed. So I think this spot's been blowing up a little bit, so I think we keep moving upriver. It's still funny. I know we're in the right spot now because all we're following is deer tracks. That's sure neat. It's gotta be like a little spot of good luck. Never really seen that color down here. It's got like that bluish outer shell. Beautiful green quartz in the center. I'm gonna keep that one open for good luck. Okay. Well, guess we gotta just keep moving.
Bushwhacking. Yeah.
Wowzer McNowzers. There he was. Mother. Damn it. Got him. Oh, that was a really good one too. Oh, everybody, that was a really nice one. I was losing confidence. That thing ate it for forever. Man, it's been a long hike up here. I was getting frustrated, honestly, in the back of my mind. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I was starting to get a little annoyed. I'm following foot tracks the whole way, and sometimes on these little creeks, just by somebody fishing them, they can really kind of go through and catch a lot of the fish that are available until we get a big rain or something. These cutthroat are anadromous, just like salmon and steelhead are, so they'll come into the river and then they'll leave the river once again. And that was such a nice one, and it's been so much hard work coming up the river here, but maybe that's a sign we're finally getting onto something that they might bite. I switched to the worm. I wasn't expecting the worm to work better than the jig just because of my experience lately fishing those jigs, but dang it, I just messed up my only fish of the morning, and that was a really nice one. Switching to a heavier jig now. Gonna try just a little bit deeper. I casted that fish that I just hooked on the bobber already with the jig. And again, the jig's been working so much better for me. So I'm gonna try with the bigger one, see if I can't even get that exact same fish to bite. I gave him a little whole rest. Let's see if we can make magic happen. Decisions. Do we go up or do we go down? What do you think? Yeah, me too. We'll do what he said. So I went total Rambo style on that entire stretch on the way out of there. I casted both my rods in almost every single little spot, didn't hook another fish, so it's time to relocate. We got back in the truck, we're heading upriver, and we're gonna see if we can find ourselves a couple of cutthroat to close this day out. I got a really fun lunch recipe I wanna do with you guys tonight, but I wanna get a fish on the bank and show you one of these beautiful cutthroat on this adventure today. It's been an absolutely perfect day. The only thing that's gonna top it off is a full belly and a bent rod. What a glorious day. The fishing is definitely not what I thought it was going to be, but that's why I love making some of these episodes and having you guys come along on them. It's really just to kind of share that virtual reality aspect of going out and fishing. Not even just the reality of fishing, but just going out and enjoying a day on foot on the water, which some of you may not be able to do. Whether or not you're at work, whether or not you got the kids for the day or the weekend or whatever it might be. I love being able to take you guys out and share these experiences and share these days, good fishing or not, because sometimes that's just how it goes. But Mother Nature is worth loving no matter what. And I especially love when she hides stuff like this for me. That is a sexy hole. That is a sexy hole. Little, that is a sexy hole. Let's fish it. Okay, we're going worm first. Worm first. Oh, there he was. Oh my gosh. Holy shnikes, that thing hit it like a ton of bricks. Yanked it out of my hand almost. How did that not stick? Okay, well, we found them, everybody. We found our fish. There is fish here. They are in the water in front of us. Let's let that sink down a little bit. I'm gonna get him. Neither of those times he hit it did he really feel the hook. He's gonna eat it. Oh my God, there he was again. He's gonna eat it. And act like he wounded it. Act like he wounded it. Oh, there he was. Feeling good about this. That fish knows he wounded it. He knows he wounded that sculpin, and he's just swimming around, getting ready to get eaten. Come on. I can't be that unlucky today. Just can't happen. There he was. God damn it. Got him. Got him. Oh, it's a huge one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Yes. Yes, addicts. Finally, man. They were teasing me in this hole. Oh, God, that felt good. Oh, thank the Creator. What a struggle today is. To finally come in contact with a big fish. That first one we lost was bigger than this one even. And it's been a struggle today. I've had really good luck so far this winter on this creek, but I think I may have gone through and hooked a lot of the fish that might be in here, but a lot of hiking and a lot of hard work paid off today. And I finally got one on the twitching jig. Boy, and look at how beautiful this thing is. Big buck, he's got that big snout on him, kind of looks like almost like a steelhead. Look at the sparkles. Look at the sparkly nature of his skin. What a cool little creature. Probably all of about 14, 15 inches. One of my favorite trout in the world right here. The cutthroat, the coastal cutthroat. Beautiful little wild fish. See you later, buddy. Thanks for making my day. Yes! On the jig. We got him on the jig. What a way to wrap the day up. I'm gonna keep fishing for a little bit here, but the sun's going down behind the trees. I'm getting a little hungry, and we have worked our butts off. I'm sweating. I had to strip down into my favorite new t-shirt. Read 'em and weep. Hook me, beat me, cook me, eat me. I think it's the new Lucky shirt. I put the shirt on, I put the Lucky hat on, and we got us a fish to wrap the day. Oh, sweet. Sometimes I like when Mother Nature makes you work for it. Days like today, I think I enjoyed the hike and being able to go and explore and enjoy the sun, breathe in that fresh air more than I like just pounding on fish all day. Because a lot of times I think the day is what you make it. If you have fun no matter what you do out on the water, nobody can ever ruin that time, and no losing of any fish or not catching of any fish will ruin that, as long as you go out with a smile on your face and a rod in your hand. So I'm gonna give it a couple more casts. Oh, that felt good. I'm so glad we got a fish today. It's been such a beautiful adventure. So I plan on doing things a little bit different with my cup of noodle today. Gotta find a way somehow to make a normal meal special, and that is exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go about half the normal seasoning. Then we're gonna do something radical here today. I brought myself a shallot, I brought myself some garlic, and we're gonna put those into our soup. And then we got a wild card. The wild card is sitting here next to me. There's some nice chunks of garlic in there. Give that a nice flavor. And I like garlic, so I'm gonna go a lot. And my onion. And last but not least, our protein. And this is something that I've actually never done before. It just kind of sounded good today. So I'm gonna take my pepperonis. Uh-oh. Sandy pepperoni. I'm gonna do these nice long strips just like this. That way I have something to kind of bite into. It's not just those little chunks that are gonna be hard to manage. And there we have it, a beautiful pepperoni cup of noodle. Pepperoni cup of noodle time. Pepperoni cup of noodle, pepperoni cup of noodle. What do you think? Yeah, me too. What a pretty day. That smells amazing. Now this is my first time trying this pepperoni in here like this, but looks like it's gonna taste really good. All that fat's gonna kind of cook out of that with that boiling water. It's gonna add a really nice flavor to that broth. Jordan's forgot item of the week, a fork. I got an idea. stick. Two stick. I'm just gonna skin this thing. Make myself some chopsticks here to eat with. That should work. Voila. Yummies. Num nums. Num nums, everybody. Let's try a slurp. Garlic's nice and soft now. And that's a phenomenal flavor. Noodles are done. Delish. Let's get a piece of that pepperoni. Yum. Got that nice sweet teriyaki flavor, kind of goes with that spiciness. Nice hint of garlic at the end. The most gourmet cup of noodles you'll ever have on the river, right there. It almost feels surreal out here today. Just with this weather. It is the middle of February. This time last year we had a major snowstorm. It was 3 feet of snow on the ground. And we were four-wheel driving all over the place to go steelhead and trout fishing. But today, it was a true blessing to get to enjoy the sunshine, Mother Nature, and bring some friends along like you guys. Some comments I really want to see below is what you guys think of these more VR style of videos, where we really just kind of go out, hike around, and fish on the river. Maybe teach you a few fishing techniques or just some safety tips on how to navigate rivers and have fun out there by yourself. And filming in the style where we really don't talk to the camera quite as much, more just use that virtual reality aspect and walk around on the river with you guys. It's something that I've been thinking about doing a lot in videos, so comment below on what you think of these styles of videos. That way we know if we should keep making them for you guys or not. Well, everybody, it's about time we hit the old dusty trail. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed this adventure with us today. If you want to see more fun videos just like this one, go up here and click this link to this next video. Go down here, hit subscribe, turn those bells on. Please give this video a thumbs up and comment below, and you could be the comment of the day, just like this person right here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. You stay fishy. We'll see you out there.